Hey everybody, I'm Dave from Growing the Home Garden. I'm going to show you in this video a little bit about propagating catmint. It's really easy to do, it's a lot of fun, and you can have a lot of great success with it to add this perennial to your garden if you haven't already. So take a look and enjoy the video. So right here is some of my catmint. It's behind an arborvitae we have in the front, and you see it's kind of grown way back here where nobody can see it or enjoy it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these cuttings here and I'm going to move it out. Notice there I didn't take a nodal cutting, it's internodal, which means that right here you've got a node, there you don't have a node. Up here you do have a node. So if I took a cutting somewhere between the two nodes, that's internodal, and if I take a cutting at a node, that would be a nodal cutting right there. But with catmint, it will root anywhere along the stem, so there's no need to even worry about that. The trick with catmint is just to kind of strip it down so that you only have a little bit on it, and this is a little hard to do with one hand, but here we go. So something like that where you leave 2 to 4 leaves on it, and then I'm going to come over here to my pot and I'm going to stick this little piece of metal. It came off of something before, but it's about pencil thickness and size, and then I'm going to set the cutting into that. Now I'm just going to firm up the soil around it, and that's all there is. Now in this particular pot I could probably get 6 to 8 different little cuttings on it, and they will root in about a week, maybe less than that. I've had them root when I've used rooting hormone in about 5 days, which is pretty good. You don't need to use rooting hormone though. Rooting hormone, in fact, I don't use it that much anymore. I used to use it a lot, but it does speed things up. You don't necessarily need it to speed up with catmint though. And here I messed that cutting up, so I'll just pop that back off. And I'll trim off a couple more leaves, just like that. And I will stick that in the hole I just made, like this. All right, I'm going to fill this up and then I'll show you some more. So here you go, I've got 8 little catmint cuttings in one little pot. Now, because it's in a pot, I'm going to set this in a flat that doesn't have any holes in it, and I'm going to use some bottom watering. I'm not even going to worry about humidity over top of it because we've got rain in the forecast for several days, and this will root so fast that with just a little bit of moisture and the humidity in the air, this will be fine. The catmint is in the mint family, and so pretty much all mints root really easily. So here are the cuttings. I'm putting them over here in our greenhouse with some other things so I can water the flats at the same time. And I'll do the bottom watering so that the soil will soak it up and it'll wick up into the plant after this. So to do that, it's really just filling up the tray, which incidentally I need to clean. I know that's not the best of situations there, but that way it can wick up and the plants will have plenty of water and humidity around them. If you do have problems, or if you're in a really dry climate, consider getting some sort of a humidity dome over top of it, a tent or plastic bag over it, or you could use something like one of those juice things, which I'm using for lavender cuttings over there in the back. So definitely a lot of options for it. Catmint is a very easy plant to propagate, so you should have some really good success with it. So if you do try this, let me know in the comments how it goes, and as always, thanks for watching and subscribing.